Basically, after 54 years, humanity had been sent back to the moon. This actually happened during the Apollo's era, which was 1969 to 1972. The last one that happened was 1972, which was that Apollo 17, which is 54 years today. Now, this mission is ongoing again, which is tagged Artemis. Artemis 1 actually happened in November 2nd, 2022. This was when the spacecraft they are going to make use of was test-run. It's called Orion spacecraft, was sent to the moon all by itself. It went to the moon to take an orbit, just to take an orbit and travel further than how it does during the Apollo's era, then return back to the Earth. This was the mission in November 2nd, 2022. Now, Artemis II is ongoing, which started April 1st, 2026. 4 astronauts are being sent to the moon. So they are making use of this spacecraft, Orion spacecraft. So they are currently on this journey. They're going to be doing this for 10 days. The first and second day is to launch this spacecraft and take an orbit around the Earth. The second, third day, the spacecraft, the Orion spacecraft, will be experiencing what we call translunar injection. That is, to be experiencing engine burn, which is going to be firing this engine to take this spacecraft to the path of the moon. So this third day now, this spacecraft is going to be on its way to the moon, which is going to take about 3 days. So they are going to get to the moon, let's say the 6th day. So the 6th to 7th day, they are going to take the orbit, which is the mission of this Artemis II. The mission is just to go and take an orbit. They are not landing, they are not doing moon landing. So the moon landing is going to be Artemis 3. So Artemis 2 now is just to go and take an orbit around the moon. So after taking the orbit around the moon, the 6th to 7th day, 7th to 9th day, they will be returning back to the Earth. So the 10th day, they will be landing. So this is the mission. That's the basic breakdown of how this mission is going to actually go. So in my next video, I'll be talking about the astronauts that have been sent. We have 4 astronauts, for which we have advancements now. During the Apollo's era, all are men, white men, to be precise. They are all white men. But this period, we have one white woman, which is going to be the first ever woman to go to the moon. We have one black man, the first black man to travel to the moon, and the remaining 2 are white men. So now there's advancement in the human, the art that are sent there, the astronauts that are sent there. So I'll be showing their faces and be talking about them in my next video. And also we're talking about how this spacecraft, this Orion spacecraft actually operates, how it goes and how it returns. I'll be explaining them in my next video. So stay tuned. Bye.